Is this live? Let me know if anyone's on because the YouTube live isn't working right now. But yeah, live from Lapu Lapu. I should have put that in the title maybe. But I tried logging in from YouTube. It didn't work. So I'm trying from StreamYard, seeing if it works from here. I won't say nothing or nothing, as they say in Alabama. Hey, guys. Hey. Oh, it's working here. Okay, cool, man. Cool. Wow, this is filling up quickly, man. Okay, cool. So it works from a live stream, or not the live stream, StreamYard. So now I can actually show. You are great. Hey, Wayne. Wow. I like your positive sentiment there, my good man. Hello. Hey, man. Hello from wet, windy Ireland. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty good. Hello from Manila. I recently pulled a regular guy and traveled the entire Philippines. How did you do it? With a bike? Did you buy a bike and drive around or rent or what's up, man? I'm just asking because I'm curious. Got a 6 a.m. in Calgary and it's coffee. Oh, 6 a.m. at home. Okay. Are you sure? 6 a.m. in Calgary? Let me see. Okay. Interesting. That's good to know. Oh, you own a car. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah. Let me turn off the fan here. I think it's making some background noise. Yeah. So yeah, I'm in Lapu-Lapu. I should have put that on the. I'm in Cebu. If you know where Lapu-Lapu is, I should have put that in the title maybe. Where you at? Hey, man. I'm in. Oh, you're in Bohol. Yeah, I might be heading there, man. Interesting. Are you in Penglao? Hello from Virginia Beach. Cool. I have no idea where that is. I mean, I couldn't place it on a map. Let's put it that way. I've heard of it. I'm in Bakawan, Philippines. Where is that? What island? Is that in Luzon or Mindanao? Oh, Sweden. Okay. So let's see. March. It must be snowing there in Sweden. I'm just here for the free Spanish lattes and the babaroonies. I'm down for a Spanish latte right now. Actually, I'm just too lazy to walk up to the coffee shop. The place next to me, so I'm in Seikyung Village, and there's a coffee shop next to me. I ordered it was a 200 peso Spanish latte, and I don't mind that because I find when I get a cheap Spanish latte, like you can get something like 50 peso Spanish latte, but it tastes like crap, right? So I just rather spend 150 and get a really good Spanish latte, right? So this was 200, so I thought, oh, this will be a really good Spanish latte, right? It's in a glass like this big, and it's filled with ice. Within 2 sips, I was done the damn thing. And I thought, okay, well, that's fine. I'm never coming back to this coffee shop again. Scooby-Doo versus Brian the Lion. Okay. I think he would take me. Well, going into it, I would have one hand tied behind my back, because, I'm 6'2" and he's 5'7", but he'd still take me. He'd still take Scotty Boy. But then everyone could take me, so that's not saying much for Brian the Lion. Let's meet Sexy Boy. Going to Dumaguete and Sigahora. Let's meet Paolo. Well, I'm not a gay man, okay, but I wish you luck in your search. There's a lot of gay men here. There's a lot of transgenders and lady boys. Certain YouTubers are jonesing for. Let's put it that way. I'm not one of them. Good evening from Bas. Oh, you're in Lapu, man. Basak. Okay, I'm going to point at you. You're this way. You're right up the road from me. I'm in Seikyung. If you know where, I'm sure you know where that is if you're in Lapu-Lapu. It's the sort of the Korean. As soon as I came here, because I lived in Korea for 20 years, and as soon as I came to Seikyung, I realized, oh yeah, Koreans built this. It looks the exact as it looks like built exactly from Koreans. Yeah, like if you go to South Korea, you'll notice one thing. Every building looks the exact same as the building next to it. You drove by my house on your way to Daan. Oh, you, Michael? Are you the guy who did you email me or comment? Yeah, okay, cool, man. Yeah. Next time I do those travel things, I'm going to let people know where I'm going, because it would have been cool like this, right? So I'm driving up to Daan Batayan just stop by as I'm driving up that way anyway. I could stop by this Michael's house, have a 5-minute conversation with him, ask him what brought him here and, why he likes it, what he likes about it, what he doesn't like about it, as someone who's probably been here for a long time. And then I could keep going on my trip, right? But I missed that opportunity because Michael didn't know I was going that way. So yeah, next time I'm traveling, I'm going to let people know my route, like tentative routes, okay? So that they can let me know if I'm in this area, they can meet up with me. You know what I'm saying? And then I can interview them, even if it's just 5 minutes. It's better than nothing. Yeah. Anyway, Joseph, sorry, man, I lost what the hell I was talking about there. Condos. You're one big reason I'm in the Philippines watching your page. Hey, cool, man. Appreciate it. Very nice of you to say. Sorry, let me see here. My wife cheated on me with a basketball team. Okay, well, that's good. Well, she can pop out some half-breeds and you can raise them. You got to volunteer for the job, though, but I see nothing wrong with that. Be so cool to meet you, Kahit. Where are you, Kahit? Are you the guy? Sorry, man, my memory is about as crappy as they come. Are you the guy up in Basak? I'm also Canadian. I'm not gay. Okay, good. I like straight people. I do appreciate straight people. Hey, but I gotta say, I'm as straight as a wet spaghetti noodle. Okay. Well, held upside down, of course. Okay. I am completely straight. And I have no problem with gay people. I got a bit of a problem with the lady boys. I don't understand how someone could, be man, dress up as a woman. But, you got you know what I'm saying? You got the beard thing going on. And like some of these guys. And then what blows my mind even more is that guys are attracted to these lady boys. They know how to pleasure. Like, are you freaking serious? It's a fucking man, It's a man with a wig. I mean, come on. Wake up and smell the roses, But a lot of guys are down for that. I met Scotty in Phillies. Oh, Jason. Hey, man. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. What stinks about life? Well, I'm a manic depressive. That's what stinks about life. I need pills to be happy, but I don't take pills because I don't like doctors. So, I mean, life basically stinks. I'm not saying life stinks for every human on earth. Okay. I'm just saying life stinks for Scotty boy. Now, on the outside looking in, you're going to say, hey, Scotty, you got a hell of a great life. You're traveling around the Philly Willy. Here I am stuck in my office, Jabba-Rooney, and I wish I was in Scotty Boy's posizione. But hey, all I gotta say is that hey, if I were you here, I'd be happy. Okay, but unfortunately, I'm Scotty Boy. Hey, what the hell is this? Whoa, off the cuff. I gotta stop and talk about the good old Jamie here. Off the cuff, Adventurones with the great Jamie having a beer in your honor. Wow, man, that's cool. You are in Davao, right? And I was passing by Davao, and I regret not stopping in to meet you. But next time I do pass by Davao, yeah, like I was saying before, man, Jamie, next time I do a travel, I'm going to let people know where my routes before I go, so they can reach out to me sort of before I get there. And they can let me know, hey, if I'm passing by, for example, Jamie, he can let me know, hey, I'm passing by there. Let's meet up here. And then I can bookmark it on Google Maps and it can let me know exactly where to go. We can meet up there and just do a 5-minute interview. I mean, something like that. I don't want to take up too much of your time. And yeah, sorry, guys, I'm getting behind in the old comments. But thank you. Off the cuff Adventurones, man. Thank you. Ever watched the documentary, Greatest Story Ever Told in Europa, the Last Battle? No, what's the topic? Life does stink. It stinks. I mean, life freaking stinks. And as far as I'm concerned, with AI and these natural disasters, life is going to get worse. But hey, I'm not one to complain. I got to tell you. But love stinks. Yeah, life stinks and love stinks. Everything stinks. I mean, everything freaking stinks. Love to join you on the tour, the expedition. You know what? I'll tell you, I was making a video. I was talking about the tour, the expedition, whatever. And I just got like, oh God, I just can't get it. Like, I'm sitting in the coffee shop. I'm trying to put this video together, and I just like, I don't feel like doing this. Like, I just want to look out the window, check out the Babe-A-Roonies. You know what I'm saying? So I'm worried the next video is going to take a while to put together. But really, I'm working on a video right now talking about a bunch of different topics. It's sort of the closing topic of, the Mindanao tour and the comments and some other random topics I wanted to talk about. I can't even remember what they are at the moment, but this is some random topics. Oh, like I bought a Scooty Scoots, right? I'm here in Lapu-Lapu. That's why I'm in Lapu-Lapu. What another country does in 5 minutes, the vehicle registration stuff takes a month or two to be done here. So I'm just here waiting. I'm not going to make any future plans until I get this ORCR, the vehicle registration. Sorry, guys, getting behind in the old commentos. Started a series called Where in the Philly Willy is Scott McScooter? I'll tell you, I like that name. I do like it. I was thinking about another name. It was so the channel name would be Looking for a Wife, and it's Scotty Boy, Mr. Screw Up himself, traveling the world, whether I'm in Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, Colombia. I mean, looking for a wife, and it's Screw Up Scotty Boy. I mean, it's gotta be because the thing is, I can't meet a babe. I could have a lineup of babes outside my front door, right? Let me turn on the aircon because I'm hotter than a whatever. Here, 1 second. Okay, I turned off the fan because it makes a loud background noise. Start a new series, yeah. Anyway, yeah, man. Oh wow, look at this. Keep up this is from Hexy Boy. I appreciate the honesty. Hey, man, appreciate it. Eh? Hey, salute to thee, my good man. Do you mind if I have a swibby wib on the great Hexamondo? Oh, and the great Jamie there in Davao. Scotty has hard time talking to the Babe-A-Roonies. Yeah. I got mental probs, Holmes. I mean, I'm the first to admit, Scotty Boy got mental problemos. It's been that way since, I don't know, the day I was born, I guess, So I need medication, but I refuse medication. I refuse because I'm just not a doctor kind of guy, Like I got a shoulder problem, like my shoulder's in a lot of pain. So I'm an Angelus. I go see the doctor. She does an x-ray, right? She orders an x-ray. I do an x-ray. She says the results. She says, I don't know what the problem is. I said, well, why the hell did you order an x-ray, right? And so she says, I got to do an mRNA or whatever the fuck it's called, right? In what's more deeper than an x-ray? MNA, whatever it is. And she says it's in Clark, right? I said, well, how the hell do I get to Clark? I don't have a scooter anymore. I sold my NMAX and I'm in Lapu now. So at the time, I didn't have a Scooty Scoots, right? And so, yeah, I'm not going to do that. MRI, yeah. ADHD, yeah. My whole life I had dyslexia, but I think I was misdiagnosed and had ADHD. I don't know. Maybe I was just stupid. I think a lot of people are misdiagnosed with different things. They're just stupid. Like some kids are born with a high IQ and some kids are born with a low IQ. I think I was just born with a low IQ. I'm stupid. And so I was taking all these medications as a child because what do? You follow whatever your parents tell you. MRI, yeah. MRI, yeah. They make a note. They get into the muscle fiber and everything. But it's, I'm doing my own work on my shoulder and it is getting better. I was at the gym the other day. I was lifting weights. I can't do the same weight as my right arm. I do lesser weight with fewer reps, like 5 pounds kind of thing, but I can get it up there. I just can't get it up there very high. Hey, who's this? Hello to you, Big Scotty Boy. Hey, Super Bro, man. Hey, salute to thee, man. Thanks. You are the man of the next 2 minutes. I do appreciate it. Don't look for a wife. Seriously. Val, well, I got to say, I respect your advice, but I don't respect your name because I don't know how the hell to say this thing. Basket case? Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. Look at it this way, my good man. Okay. what the hell does a woman bring to the man's life? I gotta tell you. I mean, I just gotta tell you. I mean, if you're homeless, if you're a guy, you're homeless under a bridge, and a woman loves you. Okay, well, she's bringing in something into your life, right? Okay, but most women, okay, she thinks of herself as so high, so mighty, so like, I'm great. Okay, let's just narrow it down to the woman thinks she's so great. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Hey, maybe the man thinks he's so great. I'm not saying it in a negative way, but she goes on the date, and say the man pays for this. The man's got to ask her to marriage. The man's got to plan the weekend. The man's got to do this. Oh, you don't do this? Oh, you're not a man. Okay, hey, all I'm saying is the whole feminist bullshit, thing. I mean, hey, give me a flying break, man. Women should be like lying down on the, please date me. But instead, what do they do in real life? They act like, they act like they're so great. Oh, the guy's got to pursue me. Oh, why? I got to pursue you. And then I got to talk to your family. And then I got to buy your family. I mean, give me a freaking break, man. I mean, hey, I got to say, the only thing I got to say here, I got to summarize the whole Babe Rooney situation is this. Hey, look, you gotta think from here. You gotta think from. I don't know I don't know what to say about the whole Babe Rooney situation. It's just not cut and dry. It's not black and white. There's a lot of gray areas with the Babe Rooneys. I'm 46. Okay, I'm a 46-year-old male. Okay, now, It's like this. I think that I can't remember what the hell I was going to say. Let me see. Base. Yeah, man. I mean, look, some guys, and I've met these guys, they're online and they meet a girl, and the very first girl they meet, they marry. And it turns out to be the best thing that ever happened to the guy. Okay. Now, the best thing that can happen to the guy is they meet their best friend, and their best friend is female. Okay. That's the best thing that can happen. But in reality, if you're an unlucky mofo like myself, you meet these girls who are like, oh, can you give me, oh, can you do, could you, oh, I mean, they're only thinking about what they want. Like the girl's thinking, I want a guy who does this. Okay. It's like, well, what are you willing to do for the guy? Huh? I have to do something for the guy? Go fuck yourself. Like, look, I'm 46. I'm 40 freaking 6. Right? I've had a lot of, I've had a lot of, I don't want to say it, but I've had a lot of, right? So, hey, I know a lot of people are thinking, hey, Scotty boy, why the hell can't you get a Babe Rooney if that's what you really want, right? Well, the thing is, it's like this, my good friends. Okay. And I'm going to tell you this very seriously. Are you listening? Are you listening very carefully? Because I'm going to tell you the real deal here. Girls are not all they're cracked up to be. Okay. Let me rephrase that so it sounds better. Girls are not all they're cracked up to be. Okay. I mean, you got to think about first when it comes to the Babe Rooneys, right? What is your goal with the Babe Rooneys? Okay. Because look, you get these girls where, look, all they think about is themselves. What do you want? I want a guy who does this. Well, you're not going to find a guy like that. I was talking to a girl the other day. Okay. She's been run through like, what's a good expression? She's been run through like a Mack truck through, Save Palestine parade. I don't know a good, don't log off. Okay. I'm just my attempt at humor. Okay. Look, you get all these girls, they've been run through and then they say, I don't like guys, they lie. Okay. I don't like guys, I don't trust them. I don't like guys, they cheat. I don't like guys who are, 1, 2, 3. Okay. How about this? You're stupid at choosing guys. Okay. Here are all these good guys there, and you ignore them because they're not the bad boy, or they're not the this. They're not the type that you like. Well, the type that you like stink. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm going away from the comments here, guys. Sorry about that. Philip Brewer. Hey, man. Thanks. Hey, you are the man. You didn't say anything, but Philip, next time I see a comment from you, my good man, ran through like Holland Tunnel. I never heard of that tunnel, but okay. Holland Tunnel. Yeah, run through, man. Well, look, a lot of these girls, they've been run through, but they still think of themselves as a princess. Like, look, you gotta have a good mind from an early start. Okay, I mean that's all I'm thinking. If you're gonna run through a bunch of guys and then have all these expectations of what you expect from a guy, look. I'm sorry, ladies, you gotta realize guy doesn't want you anymore. Okay, look, you've been run through by half the city of Cebu City. Like a lot of these girls who are on the dating sites in Cebu, it's like they've met every guy. Look, I admit, I've met girls from the dating sites before, and they're pretty open about, I met this guy, I met that guy. They tell me all these stories of guys they met in the past. It's like, look, just tell the truth, okay? Look, you have met these guys, you slept with them on the first date, and they dumped you, okay? Let's just summarize your relationship like that, okay? Look, and now you're looking for the right guy, okay? Well, let me tell you something. The right guy doesn't want you anymore, okay? What the hell are all these things flying around for? Sorry about that. Most people live in a backward Scotty Jews destiny, and they only date women that are willing to submit to you in your pursuits, future plans. Yeah. To be honest, I don't understand exactly what you're saying there, Jason, but I probably agree with you if I was in my right mind. Run through like a sugarcane juicer. Okay, that's a good one. What's the tallest Filipina you've seen? Well, let's see here. Probably, well, it's weird. I'll tell you one thing. Like one of my videos, this is for people who are watching my videos from a long time ago because I deleted a lot of videos. But I'm going to lose a lot of viewers here. But the Rusty or the freelancer, I'll say, Sharky. The Sharky she walks up and down Walking Street and Fields Avenue and whatnot in Angeles. She was one of the girls from my stories. I just didn't say who she was. Okay. And I said in the video, I said she was 5'7" because when I was in Korea, I was with her before the pandemic. I was in Korea during the pandemic when I started my channel and when I started telling these stories. And she was one of these girls from my stories. But I knew her as whatever the hell her name was. Now I forgot, but now I know her as Sharky. But anyway. Sorry, guys. I start these stories and then forget what the hell my purpose was. She's had more pricks than Yes. I think you need a holiday. You look tired. Well, no, I'm having a holiday. Anders, my good friend. I'm having a holiday right now. Right now, I'm in Lapi Laps, okay? It's nearby the city of CBC, if you know what I'm trying to tell you, my good man. And I'm trying to put a video together. I'm failing as usual, okay? Look, failure, I fully admit, I'm a big-time failure, okay? I'm trying to put one video together, and it's just taken me forever because I'm just all over the place with this video. And I'm not doing what I should be doing. Focused, organized, concentrate, get this thing done. Instead, I'm sort of lost in my mind, so. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. But I should be focusing on the comments right now is what I should be focusing. You've either lost your connection to God or have male menstruation. That's interesting because, what a lot of people call God, I respect that, is that I think that people need to be closer to the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's God. In your mind, maybe that's God. But people have to realize, you only know what you've learned in life, okay? So if you were born into a family that wasn't religious, you're likely not going to be religious, okay? You got to respect that. And as somebody who's born into a Christian family is going to go to church every Sunday, and somebody who is born in a Muslim family is going to go to the mosque whenever they go to the mosque. And so you got to look at, people are a product of their environment when they grow up because, your brain is basically formed in the first 7 years. Enjoy your analysis. East Java, man, in Jakarta. Good to see you, man. Kevin, I'm in Lapu-Lapu. Let's have a beer on me. Kevin, yeah. I mean, look, I got to say I'm down. But look, the thing is, look, I'll tell you, look, I'm a friendly guy, but 3 people every day ask me to get a beer. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because of this channel, they see my face and they see me outside and they recognize me. And I love it. It's good. I love to see someone who, if not for the channel, they just would have passed by me and I would never have shaken their hand, right? But it's every day. It's too much. I should do something where I, have a meeting, and announce the meeting in Cebu somewhere, and everyone comes together. But I get sort of, I don't do that because I get kind of scared. I sort of have a social anxiety if there's a lot of people around me, and my heart goes fast and my hands start to shake, So I've got these problemos, but I'm just trying to do my best. But yeah, if I ever see you in town, it's a hot day, it's not raining, and we bump into each other, and then you say, hey, let's get a beer over there. Perfect situation, man. I've seen you pass many pretty ones who are interested. You would be married already if you paid attention. Okay. Yeah, Puddletown. Yeah, the thing is, in a perfect world, okay, with a perfect mind, with a perfect guy, with a perfect girl, all these variables have to come into play, right? But I do the best I can. But I gotta admit, ultimately, I'm happy being single. I gotta say, first of all, I'm happy being single. I live by myself. Now, I remember like when I was in Korea, I'd have a girlfriend. She'd come over Friday night. We'd go to a bar. We'd hang out till Sunday. Sunday she'd go, and I'd be like, oh, like honestly, I pretended like I was sad she was leaving, but really, I was kind of happy she was leaving. You know what I'm saying? So. It's got to be that kind of girl, because I did have one girl in maybe two, maybe three in, Korea, because most of my life was in Korea, right? And I was sad when she left, but it was those three. It was the others who I was kind of happy when they. Anyway, I won't talk too much about negative topics. Enjoy your videos, but the traveling country looks depressing to me. You do it so I don't have to. Yeah, the thing is, I put out content, and below I get compliments and I get criticism and I get people saying I don't like this. And it's the thing is, I don't know. Like if I'm watching someone's video, I couldn't imagine the last thing I would ever do to that person is tell them what they should be vlogging. Hey, you should have turned a left there, not right. You know what I'm saying? So like when the video is there, it's already done. Like you can't do anything to change it, And then sometimes I'm moving quickly, and then sometimes I'm moving slowly. And then some people say, like, if I'm moving slowly, oh, I like when you move slowly. And then I move quickly again. Oh, I hate when you move quickly. But maybe it's just my feeling. Like sometimes I'm moving quickly, but I'm just not feeling the town that I'm in. But if I was going to redo like the tour I just did or another tour, I would now learn from my past experience. Okay. And so, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Let me get back to the commentos. Here, man. Why did I say MX and you're still there, traveling? Dolly. Okay. And my next video that's coming out that I'm sort of putting together right now, albeit to my detriment, albeit slowly, the video is coming together slowly. I'm talking about this because I've got this comment a lot of times. So I just want to make a video explaining it. And so that in the future, if somebody asks about this question about the NMAX, I can answer the question. But short, like a long story told short, I do regret selling the NMAX. And I tried buying the NMAX back, but they wouldn't sell it back to me. Anyway, I sold it to a subscriber. Anyway. I was up in Santa Fe too. Nice beach. Hey, man. Yeah, I'd love to talk to you about, there was a really good, like the best, there was a place called the Unique Beach Resort. And I went there, had chicken adobo. And, it's the Philippines. There's adobo all over the place, right? Best adobo I've ever had, man. Best freaking adobo I've ever had. Have you ridden a Honda ADV? Yeah. Well, I've sat on one. I haven't ridden one. I'm sure it's a great bike. But the thing is, like, you can't say to somebody, and I'm not saying you're saying this, but the topic, I'm just bringing up the topic myself, is that you can't say to someone the ADV is better than this bike and that bike, because the main thing with a bike is comfort. Okay, that's the number one thing you got to realize with a bike. Yeah, there's other variables you got to consider when you buy a bike, but the main thing with a bike is comfort. That's the number one thing you got to realize with a bike. And my problem, because number one, I'm tall, and number two, I got abnormally long legs. Okay, hey, blame God for my legs. Okay, but my knees hit the thing in front of me. That's why I can't buy an Aerox. And but the NMAX was comfortable, but the ADV is not good for a tall person. I bought, and I did buy a bike, Bergman. I'm waiting for the ORCR, the registration. But the Bergman is built for tall people, and that's why I bought the Bergman. I'm 6'2". Is Harley Davidson popular in the BH? It's not popular. It's not popular because a lot of people, I don't know. Even my buddy who loves Harley Davidson, he didn't buy a Harley Davidson here, and I'm assuming because it was hard to find. Hey, Michael Onstead, man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, my friends. Sorry, guys, I'm a little behind. Why don't you try to go to Pampanga, not Angeles? Better other surroundings than Pampanga. For example, I think that when people go to Pampanga, like the surrounding areas around Angeles, it's because something brought them there. Okay, so it was, for example, maybe a girl brought them there, or a friend recommended a apartment building there. But for me, I didn't know anyone. Like I had one friend in Angeles, and he happened to live nearby Walking Street. And that's why I went to that area, because it was his, my buddy Rob, it was his unit. Next to his unit, it was available. So he messaged me and I snatched it up, and he happened to be there. If Rob happened to have been in Mabalacat or a surrounding area, I would have gone there. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a bit behind on the, yeah, Scotty Boy, you come to Bali, you can try my wine. Okay, well, the great Jesse, if you make wine, I will be at your house. But there's only one problem, Uncle Jesse. I don't think you're in Pampanga. I think you're in Tarlac, right? Nice crash. I'm not coming back to the U.S., but I will get dual citizenship. How will you get dual citizenship? I thought that was very difficult to get. 5'10", it seems like all jeepneys are uncomfortable. Oh, well, Adam, yeah, well, 5'10", you know. Some guys are 6'6". Imagine these guys. I met a foreigner the other day, 6'6". Like traveling is very difficult for a tall person because naturally the free market, they want to cram as much people as they can into, unless you can afford first class, right? And I apologize for not getting to all the comments. I do apologize. Are there a lot of STDs in the Philly Willy? Yeah, but you know, you can cut it down. Like number one, you don't want to get with the prosties, okay? Number two, if you are a gay man, like some YouTubers are, not me, some Angeles YouTubers, then you got to be careful for STDs because, you know how gay guys are, right? Hey, I'm not gay. I have no problem with gays, but you know how freaking gay people are, right? They don't care. They don't care. You know, they don't care. So you got to be careful with the STDs. But if you just got some babaroonie in the province, I mean, look, there are different situations. So some people have to worry about STDs and some people don't. Sorry if I offend anybody. Uncle Jesse is in the Philly Willy. He's in the Philly Willy. As I've heard, he's in Tarlac. I've never met him. Would I like to meet him? Yeah, I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet anyone. Which YouTubers are gay? Oh, well, you know, it's not good to gossip about other people Roonies, but some people know. And if you know, you know. And if you don't know, you don't know. But ultimately, I mean, really, it doesn't really matter who's gay and who's not. Where are the Beba Rooney? That is a hell of a question. I'll tell you one thing, okay? I was at the gym the other day, okay? I was at a gym, like a pumping iron gym, okay? And in there was a subscriber. Okay, my brain is stupid. I remember you're black. You told me your name, and I freaking forgot your name. So I do apologize, but I will meet you again. And his beautiful wife. Okay, so they were in the gym, and he's a subscriber. We took our picture together, and I sorry, I didn't get your if you're listening, I didn't get your Facebook, but his wife was talking to a hot babaroonie. Now, the reason I mentioned this hot babaroonie in the gym was because I noticed this hot babaroonie in the gym doing sit-ups when I went into the gym. I paid for a drop-in. It was 100 pesos for a drop-in, okay? Now, I noticed her, and I thought, wow, she's a hot babaroonie. But, you know, I don't want to be a creep and staring at her. You know, I let her do her thing. You know, safe spaces, whatever. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. She's doing her thing. Anyway, there's hot babes all over. You don't have to get too crazy about them, right? Anyway, so it turns out that the subscriber and his wife were in the gym, and I was just leaving. Okay, I was just leaving. I'd done my workout. I'm leaving the gym. And so the subscriber's wife is talking to this hot babe Rooney, who I noticed when I entered the gym. And so I was able, through saying goodbye to her, it was great to meet you. I really appreciate meeting you. And she was sitting next to this hot babe Rooney. I call her the sit-up girl, okay? She's working on her abs. And I was able to meet her. And then I said adios to my good friend there. Sorry, I say the subscriber, you know who you are, right? You were doing the incline press when I said adios to you, right? But yeah, she was there. And yeah. So where were the babe Roonies? If I had brought the camera to the gym, which I should have, right? You would have seen this hot babe Rooney. But yeah, that's my bad. I haven't been vlogging for a while. I get in these moods, I get in these moods. It's like I did 30 days, and I'm vlogging like crazy every single day. Like every single day. I'm vlogging. It's every other day I upload because I don't want to upload every day. That was in hindsight, I would upload every day. Because then somebody could reach out to me and let me know if I'm going in their direction. But I uploaded every other day, even though I was uploading every day. I scheduled it for every other day. Okay, and so it got way behind. So like I was done. I was here in Lapu-Lapu for 2 weeks, but as you saw in the video, I was there in Bantayan. But in the future, if I did that traveling again, I'm going to upload every day. Sorry, guys, I'm missing out on the McD tip in the Philly Willy. Get to the new chili corn dog. If they have it, get the 2-piece burger steak. Okay, some advice from a guy who goes to McD's. Yeah, I mean, look, I go to McD's. The only thing I get there is pancakes, and I order an extra syrup. I don't like mystery meats. I don't know. Rent, do not buy. Are you talking about the property, the babe Roonies? Like what exactly are you talking about there, Holmes? Good rising. Okay, good rising, my friend. Chris, Scotty, are you on Twitch? It would be nice to see you there. Could just open your camera while walking, driving around for long hours. Okay, but I don't have any like viewers on Twitch, right? So if I did a live on Twitch, nobody would view. But if I do a live on YouTube, you'd get viewers, right? Depending on the time of day. Now it's sort of prime time, so there's more viewers. But if it's not prime time, maybe there's 250 viewers, right? But if I do Twitch, there's 0 viewers. You know what I'm saying? Interview the Burr. Yeah, actually, I forgot I was going to call this a live stream. Big Burr. That would be a hell of an interview. I think he was in Cebu, and I think now he's in Manila, but that would be a hell of an interview. Imagine interviewing that guy. Okay. Yeah. A lot of people probably don't know. Big Dog Strategies. I mean, if you know him, you know him. I mean, he's I don't want to say. I mean, the guy, he is who he is. Let's just put it that way. I'll be in by next week. Are you still there? Hey, man. No, I'm not there, but I do miss it there. I got to admit, I do miss it there. It's pretty chill. Let me put it this way, okay? I hate to say chill because it's kind of vague. I'll be more specific. It's very easy to live there, okay? It's number one, it's cheap. It's peaceful. They got amazing food. Like if you're in the province, like you'll be lucky to get good chicken adobo, right? But in Bantayan, in Santa Fe, if you want good food, holy cow. There's good food available, man. Holy, good coffee, good food, good beer. Man, yeah, that's a hell of a great Bantayan or Santa Fe. Hell of a great place. Hey, Scotty, watch your vids. My wife from Tarlac. Keep up the good work. Hey, William, man. Thanks, man. Puddletown. Cool, man. So, guys, if I skip your comment, copy paste, do it again. I promise I'll read it. Being single is the best decision you'll ever make. Hey, I'm 46. I've never been married, right? So if somebody married at 20 and divorced at 40, they would give me the advice, hey, Scotty boy, don't get married. But they already went through that. You know what I'm saying? But someone who's never been, someone in my situation, I've got to go through that before I realize if it's a mistake. Maybe I meet a girl and she's the best thing that ever happened to my life. We don't know. It would be interesting to see, right? Be an interesting. In my opinion, it's interesting. You can't have Jesse's girl. Hey, I promise. You know. But if she's got a sister, you know, you may want to consider maybe hooking up a bro, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Come hang in Dubai. Lots of Filipino babaroonies. That's what I've heard. Yeah, that's like number one for the babaroonies. Filipino babaroonies. Do you own rights to the intro music? I can make an intro for you that will be yours to own. That'd be cool if you could do that, man. What the heck? Yeah, here, I'll type in my, actually, I don't open, due to like people trying to, you know, whatever, you know, people with malintent, I don't open any emails with, you know, what do you call them? Attachments, you know, that you got to open up and they can put a virus on. So it's hard, but if you could send me a link, that'd be okay. I'd copy paste the link and put it in the browser. But yeah, let me know. You can help me out there, bro. Red flags, never married. You've never been married? Okay. Well, the thing is, we don't know. Like, the thing is, okay, us males, we have a, can we get 500 in here? It's four. I just noticed it's 4 native. Anyway, if we can get a female into our life, we marry a babaroony, Filipina or not, right? She could be the best thing that ever happened to our life or the worst thing that ever happened to our life. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing with being a man. But a woman has to realize, $4.99. Okay, let me stop right here. Are we actually going to get 500? This would be a huge breakthrough in the Philippine genre if actually there was 500 people. I think actually Gio in the Philippines had more than, oh my God, holy cow. This is amazing. 504 peeparoonies in a live stream in just the Philippine genre. I think only the great Gio in the Philippines has beaten this. And if you're watching, by the way, Gio, if you're watching, by the way, Gio in the Philippines, if you're watching, please unblock me. I am sorry. When I was starting the channel, I was saying a lot of, I was a little, let's just say I was unhinged, Gio in the Philippines. Okay. So please, I'm not that way anymore. I took care of a certain particular person, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Gio in the Philippines, please unblock me, because I tried commenting on your live stream, but it wouldn't go through. That means I was blocked. So please, I understand why you blocked me, but if you unblock me, I'd really appreciate that. That'd be cool. I'd love to talk to you sometime. I'd love to be friends. I actually met up with Gio in the Philippines before. We had a meal together. But yeah, Rike and Gio in the Philippines, I love you guys. No disrespect. I know there was disrespect in the past, but there's no disrespect going forward. And so I hope that, we can make amends and be friends again, meet up, maybe do a collaborino or something like that. Right? But yeah, Rike and Gio in the Philippines, two guys who have blocked me. If it's possible to meet up, unblock, be friends again. I understand why you blocked me, but if you unblock me, I'd really, really appreciate that, because I do want to be friends with you guys. We're both in the same space, and I apologize for the past. When I was talking smack, that was my bad. I was trying to build a name for myself, but I don't do that. I don't do that crap anymore. I'm more PC now. I mean, Scotty Boy style PC. But if you unblock me, I'd really appreciate that. I'd love to be friends. I'd love even to talk one-on-one. Whatever floats your boat, man. Or a good beer. What is your favorite? That is a hell of a good question. I would choose a good beer. Okay, well, let me rephrase that, okay? Because in the morning up to noon, I'm a coffee guy, okay? And then afternoon, like after 12 o'clock noon, I'm a beer guy. And if I'm in Angeles, I go to the, I think it's called the CPI bar. They got the best beer in the freaking world. And I go there and that's one of the reasons I moved out of Angeles. I was spending too much money at the CPI bar because they got the freaking best beer. It's expensive. It's like 300 pesos a beer, between 200 and 300 pesos a beer. But you get a pint, you get a big beer. But Scotty Boy loves to have a pint. So then I just get another pint. Oh my God. Okay. If you ever look up CPI bar or just look CPI bar in Angeles, And then when you go there, okay, it's a bit of a small bar. But anyway, if you go there, get the Exit Wound. The beer is called Exit Wound, okay? I'm just saying it's the best beer in the world if you happen to be in Angeles City. Andy, Omar, or whoever this is, I don't even know who this is. He's gone. Well, let's just put it this way, okay? If you fuck with people, if you fuck with Scotty Boy is gonna fuck with you, okay? Let's just make it short there, okay? Do not fuck. You do not want to fuck with Scotty Boy, because if you do, there's gonna be fucking consequences. I am very unhinged. Do not fuck with Scotty Boy, okay? Okay? You know who you fucking are. Someone who hasn't uploaded since I knocked on your front door. Don't fuck with Scotty Boy, because you're gonna fucking get it. Is there a place you consider rebasing yourself in the Phils? Yeah, maybe. Well, the thing is, I was here in Angeles or Cebu, and I was thinking about living here in Cebu. But now that I'm here, I'm realizing like maybe it's not really the place for me. Bohol, maybe, because Bohol. Think about Bohol this way, okay? You got mountains. You got white sand beach, you got blue ocean water, you got the Alona Beach sort of bars, nightlife, where if you want to socialize. And Bohol's just got freaking everything, including being next to Cebu, which has got everything. If you need sort of the embassy or something, just come over to Cebu. So I think Bohol is going to be the place to be, but we'll see. Let's just say. Do not, he'd be alive right now if he never fucked with Scotty Boy. You do not want to fuck with someone who's very unhinged. That was Scotty Boy. You can say it again. Yeah, okay, let's just, let's see here. Scotty Boy, you'll get in trouble with the attitude in the Philly. Well, how long have I been here, right? Look, what, can you be more specific? Because usually when someone says something shit about Scotty Boy, I said, well, can you be more specific? Okay, but they're never more specific, okay? So look, I'm going to ask you, Don Agao. Okay, let's look for Don Agao in the chat rooms. And I'm asking you, can you be more specific? Be more specific. Because what who's probably a leftist, is probably going to say, very vague. Oh, you're racist. Oh, you're very vague. Well, how the hell am I? Oh, you're an Islamophobe. Well, how the hell am I Islamophobe? And here he is, having an attitude is going to affect me in the Philly Willy. Well, be more specific, because I'm going to put you on the spot. I guarantee you're not going to say shit because you don't know how to be more specific about what the hell you're saying here. An attitude in the Philly Willy. Go fuck yourself. Look. There's nothing wrong with having you can have an attitude in the Philly. If someone has an attitude with you, you have an attitude with them. That's how the world works. I don't give a fuck if you're in the Philippines or if you're in Egypt or if you're in England. I don't give a fuck where you are. You don't fuck around with people. Look, okay, I could go on, but I won't. Hey, Bulalo boy, hey, appreciate you, man. You're the man. Appreciate it. No, and when I say appreciate, I really mean appreciate. I'm not just saying appreciate for the sake of saying appreciate. Hello from Iloilo, where are you? Hey, I'm in Lapu-Lapu, man. Do not feed the trolls. You got to let nature take its course, what comes is what goes, You should become an actor. Hey, that'd be cool. Actually, I tried to be an actor in Korea, but I failed. So it just wasn't for Scotty Boy. Anyway, what did I walk into? Let's just say, oh, damn. Oh, my God. I'd answer your question, but the great Alana, love your rough guy approach. Hey, I appreciate it. Look, Alana, yeah, you're the best. Look, it's just the real world. You got to talk. It's not about, like some people they might say, oh, you think you're a tough guy. No, it's just the real world. Okay, look, if someone pokes you, what are you going to do? Maybe you ignore, but they poke you again. You ignore, they poke you. Eventually, there's going to get a response. And what are you going to do? You're going to poke them back and you're going to say, do you like that? Or you don't like that? So why you keep doing that, right? That's the way the world works. It's just the natural way of human nature, right? Anna, Alana, love you. I'd say you're the man, okay, but you're a woman. So I'd say, I won't say you're the man, but you know what I'm trying to say. No, that's not his real name. We thought it was, but it turns out it's not. Some investigation was done on that. Could go into that further, but I won't. You're the best. Hey, Keithy, man, thanks. How many Asian women have you slept with? Well, I was in Need Glory. Okay, well, let me ask you a question, okay? Why do you want to know? And then if you give me a logical explanation of why you want to know, maybe I'll give you an answer. Although I don't really know what the hell the number is. It may be 2. My brain doesn't think backwards. You know what I'm saying? Is YouTube your main source of income? It's look, it's my main source of income. It's my main source of it's my number 1 source of income. And on top of that, it is my only source of income. That's all I gotta say. Okay, look, I wish I had dividends. I wish I had disability from the army. I wouldn't even do YouTube if I had disability from the army. Even $1,000 a month, I wouldn't do YouTube, right? Hey, I'm a lazy mofo, you know? But as it is, I got 0 income from any place. So there's only one option. It was YouTube is the reason I'm here right now. If it wasn't for the Tubi Tubes, Scotty Boy would be, I would say Scotty Boy would be in Korea, but actually my friend in Vietnam offered me a job there at his school. And so, hey, Brian, let me get to the great Brian here. Okay, Brian, first of all, let me have a swivvy whiv and let me get to your comment there. I can see it's a lengthy comment. Now, I met Brian. Thank you, Brian. I met Brian, his lovely wife. We met for breakfast there in Angeles City. So thankfully, the stars aligned and I happened to be in Angeles the same time that Brian was in Angeles. I think Brian was there for maybe something like a week. But I met up with Brian, and it's always risky, you know, when you meet a subscriber, they know more about you than you know about them. Like, I don't know how to say that properly, but basically, you don't know who the hell, I don't know who the hell I'm meeting, okay, if I'm meeting a subscriber. And so I met up with Brian and his wife, and we had breakfast together. And I got to say, Brian was like tops as far as like subscribers that I've met in person. So, Brian, not only your super chat, but in real life, Brian, I do appreciate it, man. I do appreciate it. It was an honor to meet you, and it was an honor also to meet your wife. Yeah. So yeah, I salute to the great Brian, man. Thanks. Where can the you wear? No, I was never. No, actually, I tried out for the Canadian military, but the infantry, but I failed. Because I'll tell you why, when you have an interview before, so you have to take these written exams, and I don't know what I did on this, but then you have an interview one-on-one with the recruiter, right? And so when I met up with the recruiter one-on-one in his office in downtown Vancouver, I was overweight at the time. Okay. I was pretty big. I was eating a lot. I was lifting weights. And he says to me that, how do you feel about aerobics or cardio work? Right. And I said, oh, I don't care about cardio work. You know, I just care about lifting weights. But in the military, they put more of an emphasis on cardio work. And so I could see from his expression that he didn't like my answer. Anyways, I was not allowed into the army. So that was that. That was it for the Canadian Army. My whole life, if I just had a prepared good answer for that, if I knew they cared more about cardio than pumping iron, I would have answered that better. Maybe my whole future would have been changed. But yeah. Bail money for Uncle Jesse. Hey, man. What do you mean? Is Uncle Jesse going to jail? Ex-military, good pension for Americans. Yes, you got to realize there's a big difference between America and Canada. All the money coming. Scotty Boy has a job. Yes. I do want to meet you there. You're in Tarlac, right? Spec, Scotty, that's risky. What exactly is risky? You got to think about it on both sides, okay? Someone coming after me going after someone is risky, is what you're trying to say? Well, someone coming after me is risky too. Often I get annoyed that they talk so much on your video. I wish more content from the reality and not only your view. Can you be more specific? I don't exactly know what you mean, but it sounds like an interesting topic. Scotty Boy making Canadians look, hey, Donny Boy, You're the man. Thank you so much. We want to know how many baby-roonies you've had because we strive to be. I don't know, right? I was at home. I was in Vancouver, and then I went to Korea for 20 years, and then I've been in the Philippines for 3 years. How was your proposal to the girl? You said that she's the one. The Butuan girl? Can you be more specific? Look, I mean, just naturally, I'm a specifics kind of guy. You know, I don't do vague. Ever thought of going to Masbate? Yes, I have. And also Masbate, even around Masbate, there's a bunch of smaller islands. That would be really cool. But you got to realize, number one, you got to think about Wi-Fi. I got to be able to upload. If I can't upload, I can't go there because I can only store about one equivalent of one video on my MacBook because I should have a MacBook Pro, but I have a MacBook Air. So I have to be able to upload and I have to be able to, something else. I went for a few months for a girl. It's okay. I never see many bloggers go there. Yeah. And I've had comments about going to Masbate before. Yeah. I do want to go there. Let's just make it short. I do want to go there. Living in Tagaytay. Next will be, are you going to live in Malaybalay? That's interesting. Very good. I love Malaybalay. I got to say, I love Malaybalay, but you really got to be like every foreigner I met in Malaybalay, they're in a relationship with a girl. Okay. So I was alone. I was like the only foreigner alone. And when I went there, I was going to be staying in a building with all foreigners. So I thought, oh, cool. We can all be friends. Turns out everyone's got a girlfriend and everyone just does their own thing. So here is Scotty Boy, just, I'm doing my own thing and I'm alone all day. And I don't know. It just didn't work for me. Malaybalay is the kind of place you got to have a baby-rooney with you. Stamina is important. Yes. Left liberals are going to steal the Canadian election. As usual, that's Canada for you, right? Everyone's a liberal. I mean, so close. Hi, from Ozamas. Very cool, man. I hope that you are now eating well as you look like you lost a few pounds. Oh, yeah, I lost a few pounds, yeah. I'm trying to eat more so I can gain weight again, man. And I didn't join a gym, but I'm visiting a gym, and I will join a gym once I settle down somewhere, 100%. I'm going to eat, pump iron, get healthy. Yeah, man. Not much going on, Malaybalay. Nice place to settle down. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. I would say it's number one. If you're going to settle down and having kids, Malaybalay is number one. Really quiet. It's cool. It's so peaceful. It's easy to live there. It's just kind of boring if you're by yourself. I mean, look at any foreigner who's there in Malaybalay. They're there. They're living with their girlfriend. I mean, every single foreigner I met there is living with their girlfriend. I'm in a glory hole with a whole bunch. Whereabouts? Trump is setting the standard, which is scaring government around the world. Yeah. We're in a changing times, I mean, really, the best phrase that I know in life is let nature take its course, and it's time for Trump. And after Trump, it'll be time for someone else. But people hate the Trumpomania for who he is. They don't like him. They don't like him being president. They think he's destroying America. But this is, you gotta let nature take its course. That's why it's sort of a Republican, and then the next guy in is a liberal or a Democrat. I'm talking about American politics here, but yeah, that's how it works. You just got to let nature take its course. But think of it this way: over the last several decades, America's got deeper in debt. Life has become shittier and shittier. Governments become bigger and bigger. So let nature take its course. Okay, there is no magical button that you can press. Magically getting Trump out of office, if that is your goal. I'm not saying it's realistic, but if that is, I mean, that's not going to fix anything. You got to let nature take its course. Good morning. Keep doing what you're doing. Make you happy. Hey, Manila, man. Thanks. Trump is a want to be Gog king. Okay. Yeah. But, I saw on Facebook, somebody said that he's profiting off his government. All presidents profit off their government, off being president, I should say. The baby-roonies are far better looking in Duma or Cebu than La Union. Are you a guy who lives in La Union and visited Cebu and Duma? And that's your perspective. That's interesting. Trump is killing lefty paychecks. Yeah, a lot of people are being laid off. And as far as I think, and I'm not always right, but I think the government's too big. And I'm a libertarian. I think government's too big. And him firing a lot of government workers, it's sad for that worker. But the thing is, with that worker, you got to realize you should never rely on government for anything, okay? If you rely on government for anything, you're going to get screwed. Not today, not tomorrow, but at some point you're going to get screwed, okay? So if your job is in governments, then, okay, it is what it is. It's just what I said. Bohol chicks have got boyfriends. Yeah, well, you know how it is. A lot of girls, they got their Pinoy boyfriends, and a lot of girls, they want another boyfriend, or the foreigner knows that, let's put it this way. The foreigner has an option. He could say that either I get a job, okay, which I don't want, okay, this is the Bohol boyfriend, or my girl gets a foreigner boyfriend. That's all I'm saying. Okay, can you read between the lines, paperoonies? 11 comments up. Comment. Hey, how many likes do I have? That's what I want to know. Because I'm on, what is this called? StreamYard? I can't see how many likes I have. Can someone tell me? It should be at 50 by now. 11 comments up. Been watching your videos for ages and just bought my flight ticket for my 7-month. Oh, dang, man. What's your plan? Are you going to stay in one city for the 7 months or get a scooter and travel all around? What's your plan? Very curious to know. Oh, damn. Do I have 190 likes? Damn, man. Damn, that's a lot, man. Hey, guys, if you're watching, please click up the up button. If you don't mind, I'm not saying please click the up button. I'm just saying if you don't mind, please click the up-a-rooney. And if you wonder what I'm drinking, it's I'm in Lapu Lapu, which is like Korean territory, and they got like Korean drinks here. Nothing beats makgeolli. If you've ever had makgeolli, if you've ever had Korean alcohol, nothing beats Korean alcohol. Dang, son. Okay, cool. I can see that. 602 watching. I don't know if this is delayed or not, but that's cool, man. That's cool. Really, really cool. I really appreciate it. Yeah. How long has this been going on now? An hour? Is that an hour? It says 1:02:30. Is that an hour, 2 minutes? Cool, man. Let's see. No wife, happy life. Yeah, but that's true. Look at it this way. If you're just alone by yourself, life is good. Okay. Life is very good. For me, life is good. I mean, I got to admit, life is good, right? Now, think of it this way. If a girl comes into your life, she could bring it down or she could bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Like if she turns out to be a great girl, she's your best friend, you love spending time with her, you hate to see her even go. And if she does go, you miss her. Like if she goes visits her family or something, you miss her. That is the thing. That is the thing. The right girl. Like I've had this in Korea, like this kind of girl. It's just the it girl, but she didn't like me on my part. It didn't work out. Right. And so, like my favorite saying, you got to let nature take its course. Not everything's meant to me. Maybe she's the right girl for me, but I'm not the right guy for her. Right. And so here I am in the Philippines. I'm hoping to meet the right girl, but I'm coming to be based in Cebu. Is music. Oh, you're a big fan of I'm assuming live bands kind of thing. Being alone, you miss out on the only thing humanity needs, and it's other humans. That's the thing. Humans are, how do you say? Social creatures. Let's put it that way. And that's how we're built. That's the way nature has built humans. We are social creatures. So if you are the kind of loner person, which unfortunately is the way I am, but it makes you susceptible to being depressed. And if you are the socialized person, big social makes you happy. But this is really interesting, because people are built the way they are, even though human nature has built us to be a particular way. Yeah. Is it safe to rent a motorbike or roam around the Philippines? Yeah. I mean, if my advice is to rent from Q Adventures, and I'm going to talk about this more in the next vid coming out. But Q Adventures, he doesn't give any limits, and you don't have to worry about anything. And I'm going to talk about this specifically in the next video. Birthday budget is pretty good. US 5,000 pesos. Oh, yeah. You'll be very comfortable on that, man. Oh, dang, son. Cool, man. I didn't get it, man. How bad are the mosquitoes in the Philippines? To be honest, I rarely see mosquitoes, but I see a lot of flies. I'm more worried about flies. I freaking hate flies because they will sort of eat the excrements of animals, and then they'll come over and land on your arm or land on your food. So one thing I wish restaurants took more seriously was that they'd get rid of flies. They'd have fly killing, whatever machines, But it just seems like when I was in Angeles, I was at a meat restaurant. Flies everywhere. I said to the waitress, I said, "Do you have like a fly killer?" She's like, "No, we don't have." Yes, like really? Like there's 600 million flies in here. You don't have a fly killer? Anyway, it is what it is. Thanks, man. I want less best for you. I'm not getting human contact, but for Chinese old women who are great at head and do miss. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Scotty, you getting food poisoning yet? No, I've had food poisoning once in Angeles, but that's it, just the once. And it's pretty bad, man. Like I live alone. I was lying in bed and I couldn't move. I couldn't even feed myself. I couldn't even meet the Grab guy downstairs. Yeah, I had to ask my neighbor, Oh, it's pretty bad. No, I don't have a girlfriend, which is sort of the blessing in my life, you could say. Girls always bring problems. At the same time, you never know. You could meet like Jesse, Uncle Jesse in the Philippines. You could meet the most perfect girl for you. So the mosquitoes bite around the ankle. Oh, that is true. Yeah, they're always down there. Yeah. But I guess I've been lucky. I haven't had any mosquito problems. Scotty is a great streamer. Hey, the king, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Very nice of you. 7,000 PHP a month. Good to live on if you have no rent. Of course. If you have no rent, that's good, man. Even if you have rent, I could live on 70,000 a month. Scotty is advocating killing Social Security because of YouTube. Advocating killing Social Security. I got to be honest. I don't know what that means. Is that a American thing, the Social Security? Like the one scammer, David Cadwell. I don't know who that is. Beijing Zoom something for a few years. Okay, cool. Spalding Labs, man. I wish I strive for some easy comments. Whistle, red, blow. I don't know. The ankles of others. Oh, was that it? Okay, yeah. I know they go after scars. Like if you have a scar, they go after the scar. Hey, Elena, thank you. Scotty, Trump is good for us. Hey, Elena. I don't even know where Elena is from, but I appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I shouldn't say man around Elena. She's a woman. But yeah, I hear you. That's my opinion too. At the same time, I'm the first to admit that, I could be wrong. I have my opinion. My opinion could be wrong. Somebody over there has their opinion, right? But I really respect somebody who could admit that they have their opinion. That's good. Okay, it means you have a brain, you know how to think. But they admit that their opinion could be wrong because there's a lot of variables in the world. Nobody can pinpoint exactly what is the right answer. Sorry about the comments here, guys. Biosic. Cool. It's Canadian. Canadian, yes. 51st state. I always thought he was from the U.S. Wally, no, I'm from the 51st state, man. Vancouver, Canada. Yes. Born and raised in Vancouver. Bro, trying to eat here. Okay. I wish you well with your burrito there, my good man. Pure canola will keep away many. The thing is, I hear Norman, but as a man, you got hair on your body. Okay, let's just be real here. And then you're rubbing this oil, and it's not a good feeling. Like, if you're a woman, I understand. Like they like to rub like moisture on their skin, but they don't have body hair. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like gross kind of feeling. I don't like rubbing even sunscreen on my skin. I just do it so I don't get sunburned. A loyal sub. Hey, man. Oh, 304 likes. Wow, that's I got to say, a hell of a lot of likes. I got to say. If you guys who are watching, is there 620 watching? I don't know if this is later. If you don't mind hitting the like button. Apparently, I got to say, apparently, I don't know as a fact. Whoa, metaphysics. I don't know as a fact, but apparently it's good for the algo. Apparently, that's just what I think. That's just what I've heard. Trump will be moderate and will make peace over ultras because they want their country to grow economically. Okay, cool. This is metaphysics, who's high up in the government, or maybe he's not in the government at all. I'm not sure. But thank you, metaphysics. McNello. Hey, that would be a cool last name. I wish my name was Scott McNello. That would be a hell of a cool last name. Because I'm getting a second condo in Angeles. Wow. So you're an Angeles guy, okay? Any recommendations for something cheap but not too slummy? Yeah, because you paid $5, so I want to give an answer, but I got to be honest with you. All I would say is you want to be on the other side of MacArthur, because I lived on the opposite side of Walking Street of MacArthur. And then every day I got to cross MacArthur if I want to get to Walking Street, if I want to get to Phillies or whatever, right? And that was a pain in the butt. I was thinking I would really love to be on near the Phillies bar kind of side, you know, and be over there. But yeah, if I was going to buy a condo, if I was you, I would be nearby the Phillies bar. And if you got a scooter, I'd be a bit further away. You know, I mean, yeah, appreciate you, man. Thanks, man. Hey, the Kingy boy, King Charles here. I'm a big fan of Scotty and Uncle Jesse. Cool, man. Cool. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Roberto, thanks. The King. I've never seen you comment before. Are you a regular commenter? That's cool, man. Let's see here. Sorry to hear you are frustrated. I'm always frustrated. You don't have to feel sorry. I'm always frustrated with life. My brother and I live in different cities, and we're together. We always watch. Oh, really? I'm honored, Ryan. He texts me all the time. Oh, damn, man. Hey, that's awesome. No, really, really appreciate it. I'd love to meet you. I love positive sentiments, and this comment here is positive sentiment, man. You are awesome. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Why life stinks? Because I'm Scotty boy, and I need 100 prescription drugs in order to be happy, but I don't want to take the drugs. So life stinks for Scotty boy. I mean, what can I tell you? Hey, who's this? Hey, your name is Herberto, but I'm going to call you the Great Herberto, and I haven't even read your comment yet. Let's get into things here, folks. Right now, you're in the great city of Ormoc. This is going to be interesting. Are you an SM guy? Are you going to Bose in the morning when the Baby-Roonies come in at 10 a.m.? Visiting my girlfriend from San Diego. Enjoy coffee on me. Hey, man, Herberto. Awesome, man. Hey, I'm an Ormoc guy. I'm always at the Bose at 10 a.m. so I can watch the Baby-Roonies come in. I'm not there right now. But if I was there, I would really love to meet you, man. That would be cool. Do appreciate it. Hey, appreciate the super chat, man. And I appreciate your comment, man. Oh, man. Awesome. You're in Ormoc. That's cool. Scotty Boy rocks, too. Hey, the Uncle Jessmeister. Hey, man. Keep an eye on the road when you're walking. Lots of poo. Yes. I think once I've stepped in poo. Yes. Yeah. I think it was on a video, too. You do a good job showing the real Philly Willy. Hey, Russell, man. Yeah, thanks. And I'm going to be talking about this in the next video. Talking about I don't know, past vids. Okay, let's put it this way. I'm talking about the past, present, and future in the next video coming up. I got to admit, I'm the first to admit my own faults. A lazy mofo. I am a lazy mofo with the next vid coming out. I'm trying my best. There will be a vid coming out. Sorry about that, guys. Hang in there, my friend. Hey, Martin, man. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah. The main benefit to the video is that some of the videos that come out that are too raunchy for, how do you say, YouTube, they don't allow it. They don't allow it to be monetized. I put it on the members channel, and I edit the hell out of it and uploaded it for the public. That's the main benefit to being a member. What's the opinion about their former President Duterte being locked up by the SEC in the Hague? Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it's not good to talk about Polly Pauls in a foreign cunt. But is my hope that he comes back? Let's just, I'll just let you think for itself. But yeah, yeah. Hey, Map. Hey, man. You have anything to say there, my good man? Hey, good to see you, man. Appreciate it. What's going on here? I'm clicking and then it's not happening. Trump's ability, I understand, trying to give people equal deals with what we get out of it in the U.S. isn't the way to go. We are most powerful in the world. We should leverage that. Yeah, above it all, yeah. You got a strong guy in power right now. Let's just put it that way, yeah. But, you know, the thing is, like, look, not to play both sides. I'm just saying my own philosophy. I have my opinion, but I'm always the first to admit that I could be wrong, okay? Anytime I'm available, if you need the chats, cool, man. Cool. You talk about Hedge Lad. Let's see. What do you think about Ace Bachelor El Coolio? Well, I mean, look, I like him, and I'll tell you exactly why I like him. He minds his own business. So, for example, if he doesn't like me, okay, that's cool. But he's friendly to me. He's cordial to me. And if I'm in the Philippines, you know, we'll shake hands. You know, I never had a long conversation with Ace Bachelor El Coolio. But I'm down. I mean, if he wants to, I'm down. But, you know, the thing is, I respect that. You know, like I'm the first to admit, like, if you got a YouTube channel, not everyone's going to like you. Some people are going to hate you. My intuition is that he's not a big fan of Scotty Boy. That's cool. But I respect that he's not rude about it. He doesn't say anything bad about it. You got guys like I think it's My Philippine Journey, the guy there, the bald guy, the older guy. No disrespect. But, you know, he made a disparaging video about Scotty Boy. So I don't respect that because I'm not going to make a disparaging video about him. But he made a disparaging video about me. And I'm still cordial when I meet him because I'll tell you exactly why. He didn't cross the line, okay? There's a line that you shouldn't be crossed, okay? And that's why his buddy, you know who you are. That's why you're fucked today, because you fucked with Scotty Boy, okay? You do not want to fuck with Scotty Boy, and you're free to fuck with Scotty Boy, okay? But if you do, you know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Scotty Boy's going to go there. Scotty Boy's going to get you. Scotty Boy's going to find you. You know what's going to happen because it's already happened, and you don't want it to happen again. I love your channel. Hey, Davey Boy, really, I am bald and big too. Oh, damn, man. Every person, don't worry about, I'm not hitting. I'm a Babe-a-Rooney, man. Oh, hey, cool, man, Dave. Hey, no worries, man. You are a respectable man. Let's put it that way. Oh, is this 10 euros? Oh, that's cool. Have I had a euro before? Wow, that's cool, man. Thanks. Where are you from anyway, Dave? Nothing is for free. That is true. Well, I mean, if you get a Babe-a-Rooney and she doesn't expect anything in return, then you get something for free. But usually you don't get something for free. That's true, except if you're a beggar. But it's not good to expect something for free because it's nothing to build off of. You know what I'm saying? Pounds, England. Do you recommend Cebu, Luzon, and why? I gotta tell you, man. Like, if you ask one guy, you're gonna say you gotta come to Cebu, not Luzon. And if you ask a Luzon guy, you're gonna say you gotta come to Luzon, not Cebu. But really, it's got to come from here. Like, you got to feel both from your heart because everyone's going to be different. And so, if you visit, let's say, I don't know, some particular city, some random city in Luzon, and then you come to the south in Visayas or Mindanao, and you are going to resonate with somewhere. So it's not about recommending because all I can do is recommend for myself. And so if your name is Abdul, I respect you enough to tell you the truth that you got to come here and realize that you got to discover both areas for yourself and realize which one you resonate best with. I mean, most guys, no, I won't say most, but a lot of guys, they resonate with a particular area because they met a girl there and the girl happens to be from that area. And so when you spend a lot of time in a particular area, then that place resonates with you. And I've explained this before. I want to explain it in the past. But when I first came here in the late 90s, I was in Caloocan, Manila. And so if I ever lived in Manila, I'd really love to live in Caloocan again because that's the place, albeit it's much different now than it was in the late 90s. I guess for, what is that, reminiscent, what is that word when you think about the past, right? I really love Caloocan. Let's just put it that way. Let's get back to the comments here. Yeah, I watched some of the girls' funny posts. The ace is behind. Okay, cool. AC boy. How about Tacloban? Tacloban is great. I mean, Tacloban is where the Babaroonies are. Like you'll notice a big difference if you go to a place where there's not many foreign guys. Okay, it's lacking the prime rib. Okay, let's just put it that way to make a long story short. But that's the con, and there's pros and cons to everywhere. But the pro, when you go to Tacloban or anywhere where there's not many Babaroonies, when there's not many foreigners, is that the Babaroonies love the foreigner. Where if you go somewhere where there's a lot of foreigners, it's more comfortable. You got the prime rib, you got the this, you got the that, you got the Mexican food and whatever. You're comfortable to live there, but the Babaroonies don't think much of you because there's foreigners freaking everywhere. But if you go to a place like Tacloban, you're going to not really get the prime rib. You're not going to really get the Mexican food. You're not going to get that American experience wherever you're from, but you're going to get the attention from the Babaroonies. Okay. Now, of course, if you're 600 pounds, you got to think realistically. Alberta agrees they came on their own to talk about it. Okay. Does anyone understand what the hell this guy's talking about? No disrespect. If you can rephrase it, I'd love to talk to you. Yeah, you're right. Carlos, nostalgia. Oh, nostalgia. That's a great word. I'm huge on nostalgia. Yes. I always went back to wherever I had memories. Whenever I'm home, I always go back to where I have memories and I just sit there and I look about my old memories. Like the old house where I used to live at. I used to live on Lynn Scott Court there in Richmond. I lived there for like 10 years as a elementary school kind of age. And I just look at it and I just think of all these memories that I had there. Anyway, I'm a nostalgia kind of guy, Trump needs Canada. Finance good. Everyone there is happy about it. Well, yeah, the thing is the thing is a lot of guys, and I've noticed in my own comment section, is that you get a lot of guys saying, we don't like this music. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you got to talk for yourself, right? But personally, for me, I'm pro 51st state, but if I was going to talk to anybody in my family, my mom, dad, my step-parents, siblings, whoever, I guarantee 0 people would be pro 51st state. Yeah, I'm the most right-wing guy in my entire family. From the jungles of Sacabia, Clark. Oh, so you're in Pampanga. Okay, that's cool. I need time machine to go back home and be happy. T&D, yeah. Imagine go back to the 80s, man. Those were good times. I really envy guys who are like 60 today because they lived their lives during the good old days. From the jungles of, but at the same time, I don't envy babies who are just being born today into this world that we live in. Like, the internet came out when I finished high school, and I think, in my opinion, that was I was born in 1978. I was born at the right time. I was born at the time where I experienced the pre-internet, and then I can take advantage at the same time of the post-internet. So in my opinion, 1978 was the perfect time to be born. Let me see. The jungles of, okay, cool, man. Blasian Dream, 150 subs. Damn, man. Oh, 2 years? Man, Some people just hit it on YouTube, you know. Hello, so Scotty, how are you? Jane, the ultimate Filipina. Well, let's put it this way. I'd be happier if I could meet up with the great Jane. I'm in Cebu, Jane. Where are you? I'd love to meet up with you in Ayala Mall if that's possible. And I just say that because you look like a hot baby Rooney. And if we're just friends, we're just friends. But that's cool, man. Or lady. Gen X is the best. Civility was the best. Hey, man. Yeah, I agree with you. That's my opinion. All I can say. It's good. Yeah. Let's just say if you were born in the 70s, in my opinion, and I'm the first to admit it, I could be wrong, but if you're born in the 70s, that was the best time to be born. Born in the 60s was, probably even better. Born in the 50s, probably even better. Davao or Mindanao, which more dangerous for single? Well, there's no dangerous in the Philippines, man. Or Mindanao. Well, Davao is inside of Mindanao. But yeah, just remember, man, the whole narrative of danger in the Philippines, man, I'll tell you, you're safer here than you are in Chicago. But I guarantee you're not going to thinking about traveling to Chicago and then thinking about danger, right? Well, it's safer in this country than you are in Chicago. I was born in 69. Perfecto, man. What the hell is this? Looks like Gio wants to leave the Phils. Will his audience follow him to Malaysia? Is Kenyan? My opinion is that the Gio, and okay, so you're copying my name, but I respect the respect, okay? My feeling is that he will stay in the Philippines. I mean, he signed a 1-year lease here in the Philippines. He loves the Philippines. I think he'll stay here in the Philippines. He's just going to travel out of the Philippines, which is something... I mean, he must be rolling in the dough. I don't know what's up with him. I'm not going to be traveling around the world. I'm just happy here in the Philippines. I'm going to Canada soon to work. Oh, okay. Work where? At Tim Hortons or where? What dish is typically for Canada? Don't say maple syrup. Waffles, like waffles in the morning, like Eggo waffles. Eggo, E-G-G-O. Eggo waffles in the morning is what all the people in Canada are born and raised with. I'm not, as I was a child, I mean, I haven't been there in a long time, but the long-term Malaysia visa costs a small fortune. Okay. That's the good thing about the Philippines is that even if you leave every 6 months before that thing is required, it's 6 months. You can stay here 6 months, no problem. Keep it real. There's literally conflict here in Mindanao with our support for the military. That being said, I'm back in. Hey, man. Okay, I know exactly where you are. For some reason, I know exactly where you are, man. I apologize what happened there. Yeah, Balai was for me 100%, as long as it's short term. But as long as it's long term, it was one of those life learning lessons. You know, you realize once it's long term, things are different than short term. Oh, dang, cuz how can you say Eggos suck, man? How the hell can you say that? It's like I was raised on that Eggo waffles, man. Let's see. Remember Lego My Ego? Yes, that was yeah. I heard most bar girls are bi. Is that true? I don't know. You got to ask the girls, man. But why did you make a channel called Regular Guys Burner? Why did you make that? I forgive you. Okay, then I appreciate. I hope you really mean to forgive. You're not just saying it. I do owe you for telling me about Malaysia when I was in. Hey, man. Hey, cool, man. Yeah, but no. What I'm saying is, man, because I took expat's apartment there. I hope you mean it. I hope you mean it. Not just saying it to be polite. Okay, so that's what I hope. That's what I hope, man. I was actually going to be in Balai during my Mindanao trip, but the rain gave me I had to detour. Let's see here. We are my favorite bands. Most could be Rush. Cool, man. Cool. Did you watch the Trailer Park Boys? No. I don't think I was there during when they were popular. I think it was in Korea. It was processed cancer. I know. I'm just saying I was raised with it. I'm not saying I would have it today. How do you describe the nightlife of Cebu compared to Angeles? Angeles is much better, 100 times better, 300 times better. Let's put it that way. I don't know for a specific answer. Yeah, it's 300 times better. I mean, it's much better in Angeles than in Cebu. I have seen many Pinay smile at you, but you don't seem to follow up. Yeah, I mean, I'm following. The thing is, it's like this. If you got a camera at you, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like you got a camera on you as you're walking the street, okay? It's hard to focus on everything. Like I'm focusing on what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Screen actors. Hey, Andrew. Oh, you're the guy who used to email me a lot. Yeah. As guild and directors are limited in labor policy. A case in question involves. Yeah, I think you're a lawyer, man. You always email me like law stuff, man. Hey, appreciate you, man. Yeah, I rarely know what to say to you because like you're really like you were born to be a lawyer. Like the way you talk is like it's hard to reply to you, man. But hey, appreciate it. Andrew, thank you very big. Yeah, man. Andrew's the man. Thanks, Andrew. Good reef, worth a visit, Andrews. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. The mango tequilas there. Oh, my God. They're to die for, man. I get wasted off of them only because they're so good. You know, like they're strong. Yeah, they're strong. Donate and join the membership. Hey, MF, man. You can't profit and be against big government. Another example of how stupid Scotty views are. Still enjoy his content. Hey, appreciate it, man. Yeah, the thing is, you know, when you say to YouTube, you got to appreciate, like, some people are going to like you, some people are going to hate you. And freedom, like what I got to say to you is that, like what I said before, is like, I got my opinion, but I admit my opinion could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be 51st state. If somebody could tell me exactly why that's not a good reason, I'm down with that. But just saying I'm stupid for believing it, that's not really giving a good reason. Anyway, did you ever feel scared of rocket? No, actually, I enjoyed it. It was when I live in Zamboanga, no. But the people were friendly and they love Whitey. I mean, yeah, there's not many foreigners there, man. Good question. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you the number one con with Thailand is that they got a strong currency. So if I'm going to transfer money, my Canadian money down, I don't get very much. I get a lot of pesos. I don't get a lot of baht. Okay. But of course, if you are American, you have the USD, then you're not going to really feel a difference because you got such a strong currency versus a strong currency. So I got a weak currency versus a strong currency. So that was the main reason. Scotty, coming to Phil's in June from BC. Yeah, I think Wise is good. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get Wise only because there was some mix-up. Like I joined 5 years ago and I forgot. Then I joined recently. Let's just say recently, maybe it was a year ago. And they said I was able to log in with my new email, but after I filled in my info, they said that there's already an account similar to you. Okay. So I realized, oh shit, I already had an account. And then I was emailed them. I said, oh, can you delete my other account? But they said, well, you got to first delete this account. And so I tried to delete this account and I wasn't able to. And I emailed them again, said, I'm not able to delete this account. Can you email it? Can you delete it for me? And they emailed me back with the exact same thing they said before. Anyway, so I wasn't able to use Wise. Scotty, why don't you grow a beard? Yeah, I'm not a beard kind of guy. But I'm not a clean shaven kind of guy, but I will shave maybe once a week. I like the change, you know? USD is kicking my Korean won. That's the thing. Yes, you're earning in Korean won and you're sending the money home. And yeah, it's better just to keep it in won for now. We'll see what happens in the future. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. Thoughts on Whippets? Never heard of it. What the hell is Whippets? Go to Buzzcut, Scuddy. Go the Buzzcut, Scuddy writing. No, actually, I'm trying to. I'll be honest with you. I'm trying to grow my hair long so I can comb it back like this, and then just shave it short on the sides. Very simple. That's what I want. But we'll see. We'll see. Scotty, is it true the young Filipinos with kids are lessening for the was? No, I would say they want foreign dudes because they realize, like a lot of girls, like a lot of. Okay, you'll get guys saying, and I've seen this on other channels, that girls, Filipinas prefer Filipinos. Okay. And that is true because they're born and raised in this environment where they're comfortable with Filipinos, they're comfortable with their language, they're comfortable even with Taglish, right? But a foreigner is out of the question. But then she gets pregnant, the guy takes off, or whatever the situation is, and suddenly she becomes interested in a foreigner. And I've talked to these girls. It's like, I will never date a Filipino, where in the past she would only date a Filipino. So that's basically how it works. None of them are actually a state they're considered to use independent tourists. That's cool. Keno, that's cool. Scotty does not have a lesbian haircut. Appreciate it. How did you invest in? How did you go? I didn't invest in XRP. I'll be honest. After listening to Rike, Life Beyond the Sea, I did. I wanted to. My motivation was to invest in XRP, but I just wasn't able to. And I even went to the extent of contacting people at home if I could transfer money to their account and they invest in it for me. But nobody I knew at home was into crypto. So that's why XRP never worked out. So to my regret, because it's up like 100 times. So good for Rike, bad for me, but life is what it is, right? I have my buy order at 1.5. What's it at now? Okay, I'm out. So much riffraff in the comment section. I need a shower. Hey, Freedom, man. Appreciate it. You're too handsome for a beard. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Maybe I should grow a beard for comparison, just for comparison's sake. How much do you earn from YouTube monthly? I don't want to say, and I'll tell you exactly why, because I used to make it public info, but what happened was it just opens up the door for criticism. And so you get people saying, like, I'm going to report you to the NBI, to the Canadian tax, whatever. It's like, it's, I don't want to say, it's just like, if I met you in person, I have no problem saying, because it's because of the viewers that I make this much money, saying it's a lot, right? I make the money that I make from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But if I met in person, I don't mind saying how much the end result is at the end of each month. It's no big deal. In San Mateo, Rizal, where the hell is that? Is that Bicol? When the last time you went to Canada? I think a year ago. I was there. Yeah, about a year ago. A little more than a year ago, but I thought about going back. Well, we'll see. Gonna visit Siem Reap, Cambodia? No, I'm full-fledged on the Philly Willy, man. But if something happens here, if they don't allow me to renew my visa, if they don't like me, they kick me out, I'll go to Cambodia, Thailand, somewhere like that. When's that? You went to Canada? Oh, sorry. Taco or brown? I don't know what you mean, man. Yeah, hey man, you are big on the law stuff, man. Sometimes he emails me stuff like this. You see this? He emailed us. I don't know what the hell to reply, So Andrew, I appreciate it. I appreciate the super chat, man. But I got to assume you're a lawyer because you do a lot of stuff like this where it comes to the point where I just don't know how to reply to you, man. But respect, okay? Please respect the fact that I'm not in the law business, so I don't know what this means, but man, appreciate it, man. Thanks. Scotty, did you ever meet YouTuber Simply Sharon? Yeah, no, actually we did a video together. If you look back on 2 years ago. Yeah, I met her at the Q Adventures House, yeah. We did an interview together. Yeah, he pays the bill. I pay the bills, yeah. Thank God. Because if I couldn't pay the bills, I'd be teaching English again. Crypto is gambling. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I got a friend. He's extremely smart. I see him as smart, and he won't get into crypto because he said like there is no, what do you call it, board of chairman board of directors. Yeah. So it is what it is, right? It's really gambling, but a lot of people got rich from it. So it is what it is, right? How can they not like Scotty? Great. Hey, appreciate it, man. To be free, appreciate it. Yeah, if anybody wants to come on, talk to Scotty Boy, yeah, go ahead. I'll put it in the link below, but we'll ending pretty soon. Did you meet the Filipina P? No, I never met her. Yeah, she's in Doomy Dooms. Will you settle in the Phils? Really? Well, I mean, I'm on a tourist visa, right? So if I marry, I'll probably settle here. If I'm on a tourist visa, I got to keep my wits about me, like you can't really say you're going to settle here if you're on a tourist visa. All I can do is say I will be here for the next 2 months. As has been the 401, okay, and it's done its thing. Cool, man. Yeah, that's cool. Scotty, my 6th time here. What can I say? I'm a sucker for pain. Subscribers to really do the research if they plan on buying a condo. Oh, did you buy a condo? Yeah. It's the Philly Willy, and ultimately, like the national motto should be that they don't care. They don't care. If you buy a condo, you're going to pay condo dues, but the guy's going to put that in his pocket because they don't care. They're not going to do the upkeep. Okay. So, yeah, would I buy a condo? My advice to people is rent, but that's only my advice. But yeah, it is what it is. Mitch, man, appreciate the comment, man. Ken Carpenter, it's getting worse every day. Carpenter, okay. Visit Gemma from. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll meet anybody. Don't do it. Don't do it correct. Okay. If you live in the USA, when the P went there, you could have starred in her Pern show. Look it up. She ain't good at it. I'll be honest, I don't know what you're talking about there, but I appreciate it. What's up, Scotty Boy? This is F. Oh, dang, cuz. Cool, man. Okay, this is the guy. Hey, by the way, tell your wife, she's talking to a hot baby Rooney there. I'm down. I don't know if she's single, she's down with foreigners or whatever. Yeah. But Scooter, are you going to buy? Bergman, man. Bergman Street X. It was 95,000 pesos. I'm going to be talking about it in the next video. Why exactly I went through it. But yeah, I saw this guy in the gym, him and his wife. We took a pic together. Yeah, cool peeps. Awesome. Thank you for being here. I'm honored. Yeah, cool. And when I saw them at the gym, that was the second time I saw them, because I saw them first time. I was walking up the road and they were across the street and they said, "Hey, regular guy." And that's cool. I wave at them because my face is on here. So I'm in a place with a lot of foreigners. People see me every day, like 5 times a day, right? So it was just I said hello, And then I saw them at the gym and I talked to them. I realized they're actually really awesome peeps. So yeah, appreciate it. Awesome. Afram, big thumbs up to you, man. Thanks. Woody in New Jersey, please explain over there when asking directions. Yeah. They say over there, it could be a communication problem. It could be a they don't care problem. It could be a English problem. It could be that they really do care, but in their minds, it's like when I was young, I think I was 19. I took a C++ course because I was really interested in programming at the time. And the guy said something very interesting, okay, because he was a teacher and he said a lot of things that people didn't understand. And so he said something one time that was very interesting. He said, "Oh, sorry, because I work with C++ every day. So for me, it's so common knowledge, whereas for you, you never heard it before." So he went into the explanation. And that's the same thing. It's like over there, to them, the Filipino, they're so like they know exactly where it is. And so in their mind, they're pointing, thinking, you understand, it's that blue building. But they don't say it's that blue building. They point over there at the blue building, thinking you understand it's the blue building. So there's a miscommunication there. So God bless them. Give a bicep flex. No, because I don't have a good there's something called muscle bellies, where the maximum you could produce from your belly, from the muscle, is based on the muscle belly. And I have a bad bicep muscle belly, okay, but I have good muscle bellies in my calves, in my thighs. I have other good muscle bellies, but my bicep muscle belly is short, it's weak. So I have very minimal how much I can build my bicep. So it's a bit embarrassing. I'm ashamed. I wish that I was had a long muscle belly in my bicep, but I don't. So that's just the way it is. Scotty, hope you're well in Houston. Do you need something? Hey, you're King B from CDO, man. Good to see you, man. I've met him several times. Yeah, all I need is for you to return and meet up with me in CDO. That's what I'd really love, man. How do you not get sunburn riding all day? No, I do, but I put on sunscreen. On my last tour around Mindanao, I didn't have sunscreen, so I got sunburned. And then I started to put sunscreen on and sort of let nature take its course. Yeah, but it was pain, but I don't mind pain. Pain is fine, But when I get the sunburn and then I put on sunscreen and then I'm riding in the sun, you can still feel the sun on your sunburn. But that's how, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Hey, man, appreciate it, man. Howdy. Are you a lawyer? Yes or no?
No, I'm not a lawyer. I worked for several Japanese companies. I recently came back from Japan and Canada. I'm sorry, Japan and the Philippines. And I had a small business in Canada that I recently received a letter, according to the Canadian Revenue Commissioner, that passive income is applied. So a lot of these donations to your show that you receive are a type of passive income in appreciation for your travels and what you're doing. I just thought to inform you.
Yeah, and every time I stay at a restaurant and get a camera or get a food, it's all a tax write-off. It's like the government makes everything so complicated, but they want you to understand it very simply, right? So it is what it is. All you can do is try your best to comply with the great governments, the king, because government's basically king, right? But all you can do is try your best. Would you agree?
You have to offer the compliance with the immigration office in the Philippines. That's for sure. You'll be in a lot of trouble if you come through the airport and you disagree with the requirements of where you're going to stay as a registered immigrant, and the amount of money, which the passive income is separate from the money that you bring as your physical property into the Philippines. It's the combined total amount of the Filipino pesos and the US dollars, less than 10,000 US dollars.
Okay, well, let me say this. Let me stop you right there, man. And then let me say this. Well, what if the money comes from America and is delivered to Canada? Then where does the Philippines government come into play?
Well, that's the case of the physical property and the passive income. The transactional concern of passive income is separate from the actual physical property in billets that you're carrying as your personal liability, as property, and the number of people who you admit that you cohorse with through your cohabitation of where you would claim as your registered abode in the Philippines or in Canada in your case, and the total amount of the billets that are physical property that you would take into the jurisdiction.
Okay, cool, man. Now you got to admit this is basically like people are losing their boners right now, like tax laws and stuff. Like people aren't really interested. Can you admit that?
Well, if you don't admit to the tax administration where you claim your permanent abode, then you'll probably always have that feeling.
No. You can't abide by it, but I mean, when you're talking about it, people lose their boners. Can you admit that?
When the first time I was in Japan, I sent my tax basis requirements to the U.S.
No one gives a fuck about tax basis requirements. Why don't you speak in common knowledge, man?
Well, the tax form by facsimile, if you have to send a facsimile, let's say you lose your birth record and you need to have a replacement, you have to contact the embassy. So your Canadian embassy or the
Come on, get to the point, Holmes. Hey, come on, man. Hey, do you have a YouTube channel? Yes or no?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what is it? I wanna subscribe.
Andrew Drastic Jr.
Oh, is really your name is your YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay, cool, man. I promise you I will sub, but I gotta get back to the comments here, okay? We'll
Of
talk
course.
later.
Thank you. Thanks
Okay,
for the
man.
FaceTime.
All right, cool, man. I need a CLS. Hey, some guys are entertaining and some guys are into the tax laws, right? The Baby-Roonies, yeah, that's, hey, you know, you're talking to Scotty Boy's language, you know? Most places tax there based on residence, not, yeah, but there's different kinds of residences. You know what I'm saying? The tax mob, of course. All you can do is try your best, you know, like in Canada, everything's so complicated, right? So, you know, I pay taxes. If it's wrong, okay, well, get back to me and tell me what I owe you, you know? He has hostages. Tax off sucker. Will give you, I know, that's why I'm pro mega, you know, like, hey, the fewer taxes, the lesser the government, the better. Get back to skinny-legged Baby-Roonies. Hey, that would be great if a hot Baby-Rooney, let me put this in here. I don't think there's a hot Baby-Rooney in town. Town meaning here, you know, among us, you know, and among the 577, but I'm just saying. Official words, but not in the proper context. What big areas are you best in the beach with great internet? I don't know, but I would say Siargao Island or Penglao, if you're pro beach. He lives in the Philly Willies. Yes, I think he does. Scotty, you could have a routine call-in show. That would be cool. That would be cool. I'm down with people coming on. The guy reading from Googie Googs or ChatGPT. I mean, maybe he's just a smart guy. He knows that. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to tax laws, right? The sweater. He likes his sweater, you know? I finished wearing I said, no, getting fuckaroonied. Appreciate the laugh. Hey, man, appreciate it, man. Thanks. Are you still fighting with Tim Gay? No, Tim Gay's a good man. Tim Gay's a good man. I've never fought with him. Their USC threshold for income. Damn, man, I wish I was an Americano. What's your profession before YouTube? I was a teacher for 20 years. I taught everything from English, elementary, middle, high school, and adults. But adults would be maybe 10% of what I did. But yeah, I was an ESL teacher in South Korea for about 22 years. And I'll tell you, I'm happy it's over. Where the younger digital nomads go have okay internet. The bigger cities, man. If I'm you, I'd recommend Cebu. It's hard to say, you know. There's a lot of places with good internet, but what else are you interested in? You know what I'm saying? Good. I don't have to hit the snooze button again. Yeah. Well, whether people are into the tax laws or they're into the Baby-Roonies, I usually just have them on for like 30 seconds or so because I don't want to get too behind on the comments. Did you ever meet YouTuber Mr. Pogeyman? No, is he still in prison? What's up with him? Mr. Tax Guy seems to be a nice guy to hang out with. Of course, you know, entertaining, what can you say? Erico, good to see you, mates. It'll be over for me soon, at least in South Korea. How long have you been there? That's what I want to know. Because I met up with T&D. I met up with him in the social before. Yeah, cool. So where is your favorite city now? I would say Bohol. And we got a new person here. Don't worry. We'll keep him on just 30 seconds or so. See what's up here. Hey, man.
I get 30 seconds. I'll try not to be as boring as that other dude, man. But that was a trip, let me tell you.
Where are you?
I'm in Cebu. Been in Cebu. Yeah.
I'm in Lapu-Lapu. Where are you?
Cordoba.
Oh, you're nearby me.
Oh, you're near Cordoba? Oh, because you're over with Derek, right?
Yeah, but I'm in Sekyung. Where are you near Sekyung?
Oh, yeah, my friend stays there. Yeah, we should. Hey, you want to meet up at the rooftop bar and have a Pilsen?
Well, I'd love to Pilsen, but I'm a loner. Yeah, I usually do things by myself. Is that okay with you?
It's okay with me, man.
Okay, man. You're in Cordova, though. I think that's cool. Is there a lot of hot baberoonies there? Yes or no?
No, I mean, you know, there are some. They're everywhere, but it's not like the mecca for it.
Are you here long term or short term?
I've been living here for about almost 3 years.
3 years in Lapu-Lapu.
In Cordoba.
Dang. Okay, in your current apartment.
Yeah, in my apartment here. I have a wife and a kid, and we just do our thing here and living life and living the dream, man.
You have a YouTube channel.
I do.
Okay, cool. If you email me, maybe we can meet up, do an interview kind of thing. If that's good with you.
Okay.
That'd
be great.
Email me. We'll keep in touch, man. Okay, I'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks.
Okay, let's move on here. I feel like your comments are blocked. Mactan Island, Lapu-Lapu. Mactan Island, yes, that's nearby where I am. Yep. Where is this? There are 2 Sekyang, one in Laok and one in Grand Mall, Basak. I don't know. It's the one that's, I don't know. I don't know which one I am. I don't know where is Laok, because I'm just here for a month, right? So after a month, I don't know where I'm going. 2 more weeks, I don't know where I'm going. Red Horse, yep. Yeah, I was in you know, the Boho Girl. Anyone knows the Boho Girl? I went there to see her family, and we were downing red horses all day. And I got so wasted on Red Horse that I never had Red Horse again. Hey, we got Uncle Jesse here. Let's see what's up with him. Are you there? Hey, the Jessamando. You there? Hello? Yo. All right, come back. I think he's got bad internet, man. Let's see. Hey, have you been in earthquake there? No, but that was pretty cool. There's been a big earthquake in Myanmar, and most notably on social media, it was in Bangkok. But yeah, we got a sign of things to come, man. So we'll see what happens. Let's get Uncle Jesse back. Uncle Jesse.
Hey, guys.
Hey, man. Where are you?
What's happening, brother?
Where are you?
I'm in Papanga. I'm making some wine for you. So when you get a chance, come by Papanga. Watch my videos. Next, we're making moonshine, brother, and I can teach you how to make some good liquor. So if you want to tune in, come by. Drink with Uncle Jesse. I'm drinking some right now.
Can you give a description? What is moonshine most similar to people who don't know what moonshine is?
Well, it depends on what you make. I can make anything. I have made anything. Moonshine is basically rye and corn liquor, mostly corn liquor. It's Canadian whiskey, brother.
Dang,
all Canadian whiskey is corn liquor. That's why when I was in the United States, I only buy Canadian whiskey. During the Depression and during the, gangsters in America, they shipped in, the Kennedys shipped in all the Canadian whiskey, which made it popular. But Canadians make the best moonshine in the world. Lord Calvert, Crown Royal, all of it is corn moonshine liquor.
Okay.
Well,
basically, let me cut you off. So basically, you're a big fan of moon. What do you call it? Moonshine?
Moonshine, baby.
So you're a big fan of moonshine, yes or no?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So
well, I'm drinking my wine right now, and I have a bottle. I'm fitting to write your name on it. So anytime you get to Papanga, you're going to get a bottle.
Okay. No, I'd love that, man. That'd be great. Now, I thought you were in Tarlac. Are you not in Tarlac?
No. I own property. Well, my wife does, of course. Our house is being built, which we had a little trouble with that. Watch the videos. I can't live there because of her aunt and uncle, Oh, give me money, give me money. Fuck all that shit, man. Get a job. But anyway,
Okay, so this is
But-
interesting. So wait, one sec. So you're in Tarlac, you were in Tarlac, but you've had problems with the fam, you had other problems, and everything is on your
I
videos.
have.
Come down to Pampanga.
I've had problems with the aunt and uncles, not the immediate family. See, Zia's immediate family. See, Zia's the only girl. She's the baby.
Okay.
Okay. She has 4 brothers.
Yeah.
Most of them work in government. Her father works for the municipal courts. So anytime you in Manila, so anytime you see people talk about, oh, Uncle Jesse in jail, Uncle Jesse. Well, look at here, fellas. You better watch your fucking mouth because you might find your own ass in jail via Zia's family. Keep fucking around. Watch my videos. My wife is 26. I met her when she was 21. So keep talking shit. Anyway, I make liquor. I'm a moonshiner, and I make the best wine you've ever had in the Philippines.
All right, cool. Hey, I gotta cut you off there, man. I like you. Yeah. Don't fuck around with Uncle Jesse. But the thing is, overall, don't fuck around with anyone because you don't know who exactly you're fucking with. You don't know what the repercussions are going to be. And if you fuck around with some people, you don't know. You just don't know. You got Uncle Jesse there, you got Scotty Boy here, right? You got Derek there. You don't know what the repercussions are going to be. Hey, Brian, man. Big fan. Appreciate it, man. Is he blind yet? No, I think he was wearing glasses, so I think he can still see. Everclear. Let's see. You can also run your motorbike on it. On moonshine? Dang. I don't think so. We love Uncle Jesse. Yeah. Philly kids are afraid of Santa. Huh? Damn, man. Okay. He's drunk. Nah. Nobody's more drunk than Scotty Boy. Santa Claus is drunk. Well, I'm drunk too. What's wrong with being drunk? Sometimes people are drunk. Sometimes people drink. That's just the way nature works. You have to accept people for what they are. No lady boys, just babaroonies. I'm a big, Paul. I'm along those lines. Slander is a big deal in the Philly Willie. Yes. Yeah, you shouldn't slander people. Slander is like trolling. You slander someone and they're going to come and get you, So you got to be careful. You slander someone, you got to be careful about the legal thing. You got to be careful about that guy who you slandered knocking on your front door. I'm drunk too. Yeah. I mean, that's the way it works. Liquor's been around for 6,000 years, so I need to call in show every Saturday. I need this. Hey, Adam M. Appreciate it. He's just buzzed a bit. Yeah, cool, man. If someone doesn't drink, I don't really respect them, but that's just Scotty Boy. Hey, y'all. Thanks, Scotty Boy. Hey, Uncle Jess Meister. And we'll meet up some of the anti-slanders. Okay, it is. It's perfectly fine, but you got to realize the repercussions, right? Anyway, I skimmed through here. I am at the bottom, but if that's it, that's all. Then how long have we been going on? Oh, dang, 2 hours, man. Who's this? So if you slander Filipino, it's against the law there. Well, it's against the law, but like all laws, they're only laws if they're enforced. So if they go after you, they have something to work with. Yeah, so it's best to not slander people. Scotty went trick-or-treating at Andy's house. Jim had problems with the in-laws in R. Okay. Let's see. Uncle Jesse namesake was from the hit show Dukes of Hazzard. Cool. Is IT Park a good spot for the Babaroonies? Very good. But you got to walk around. My advice is like this. Okay. If you're in IT Park, walk around, try and make subtle eye contact with the Babaroonies. And if eventually, like 1 in every 30 girls, 1 in every 50 girls want to make eye contact with you. And if she makes eye contact with you, it means she wants the D. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Seek 7 on premise. Oh, that's Laok. Okay, yes, I'm in Laok. Yes, I'm in Laok, Sekyong. Yeah, I go to the 7-Eleven every day. Have a latte by yourself every day and talk with the other sex bot losers online. Well, I mean, at least I'm not making loser comments like this. I mean, hey, meet me. We could have a conversation, and I'm sure your opinion will change about Scotty Boy. I think he's trying to say you need to pay tax on your donations from your channel. Of course, but that's just the way it works. I mean, everything adds up, right? You pay tax, whatever, because, you're on what is it called? TurboTax. I don't do TurboTax. I do a Canadian version of it. I mean, I do a version of it that's from the Canadian government. But yeah, you add up everything and it's no big deal. I don't like people talking about taxes because give me a break. You don't give a flying fuck about taxes. You're just trying to like nitpick, you're just trying to like be a nagger, They stare right into your soul over here. Eye contact too much. That's, if you're talking about the Babe Roonies, it's good. Reminds me more of not Dukes of Oakham. Did he find a boss hog there? Like a fat man? Uncle Jesse rules. A fan of Uncle Jess. You don't pay tax. I call bullshit. Okay. I mean, let me ask you, what difference does it make? Yeah, YouTube does send out tax statements, I know, like, I know this stuff. Like, I just do it. I don't like to talk about it. I'm not asking you about your taxes. I'm not asking other YouTubers about, I don't care. I just do my taxes. And if they email me back saying I owe, or if they owe me, it is what it is. I don't care. I'll hush up my mug if you fill up Mountain Dew. Dang, man. Cancer, or not cancer, diabetes in a can, man. How do you keep your money in your pocket when your family begs? That's part of the thing, you got to marry the right girl. But you could be like Rike, where he gives them money every month. And that's something he can afford and it's something he's okay with. But communication is the main thing. You got to totally make it public with the family if you're going to marry about, what they expect, what you expect. And if you can come to an agreement, then everything is going to be peaceful. But some guys, a lot of guys, they don't give Jack anything, and the family's fine with it. They don't need it. Another family, they need it. TurboTax is great. Yes, I know TurboTax. I don't use it. There's a Canadian one called wealth.ca or .com. I forgot what it is. Got to run, Scotty. Hey, Ken, man. Good to see you, man. Sorry, you got to go. Likes. Well, that's a lot of likes for a live stream, man. Taxation theft. Anyone? I know that. That's why I'm libertarian. I'm pro-tax on consumption to pay for, I don't know, repairing the roads and whatnot. But like taking half your income and then taxing everything you buy, yeah, that's theft. But government is king and we are its slaves. That's the way the world is these days. I'm not going to spend my entire life trying to fix things. Speak with Ball Province Girl. I speak with Ball Province Girl looking to trip to Bantayan based on vids. Okay. Is this your girlfriend? That's cool. That's cool, man. Let's see. YouTubers in the USA always get people. Yeah. Okay. Let me read this. Are you king of your? You are king of your domain. Hey, man. You're the man, man. Babies online. Yeah, that'd be cool if they wanted to come in. People Roonies. Adios. I'm going to call it quits here, guys. I will see you on the very next video. And I apologize. I've been lazy for the next vid, man. I do apologize. But I'll work on it tomorrow, okay? Hopefully pump things out tomorrow. Got some things on my chest I got to talk about. But we'll see. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Hopefully. We'll see how things go.